Before start this video, please subscribe my channel and click on bell icon. Thanks.
Movies are an incredible form of entertainment that can transport us to different worlds and make us forget about reality. But what if a movie not only entertains us, but also breaks the fourth wall, blurring the line between fiction and reality? For those unfamiliar with the term, breaking the fourth wall is when a character acknowledges the audience's existence, breaking the invisible barrier between the story and the viewer. Let's dive into the realm of movies that have taken the bold and hilarious step of breaking the fourth wall. Get ready to laugh, gasp, and question everything you thought you knew about movies. Related, Top 10 Movies That Changed Filmmaking Forever. 10 Deadpool, the Merc with a mouth. Let's kick things off with a bang, or rather, a sarcastic comment. Deadpool is a superhero movie like no other. Ryan Reynolds brings the foul-mouthed anti-hero to life, constantly addressing the audience with witty remarks, inside jokes, and self-awareness that will have you rolling in the aisles. It's like having Deadpool sitting beside you, cracking jokes and making fun of the superhero genre. But it's not just about making jokes. Breaking the fourth wall allows filmmakers to play with narrative structure in interesting ways. For example, in Deadpool 2, there's a scene where Deadpool travels back in time to the events of X-Men Origins, Wolverine, a much-maligned film that starred Ryan Reynolds as a different version of Deadpool. Acknowledging the previous film's existence, the filmmakers can comment on its flaws and poke fun at themselves. "9 Psycho, a message from Mother Psycho, 12/12, movie clip, she wouldn't even harm a fly, 1960, HD. Alfred Hitchcock's movie Psycho, released in 1960, is a psychological horror thriller that has become one of cinematic history's most iconic and influential films. The film tells the disturbing story of Marion Crane, who embezzles money and ends up at the Bates Motel, owned by Norman Bates, a seemingly harmless but deeply troubled young man. Psycho breaks the fourth wall in a subtle but clever way during the film's final scene. In the movie's climax, the audience witnesses the plot's resolution, and Norman Bates, the main antagonist, has been apprehended and institutionalized. The final scene shows Norman sitting in a holding cell, and as the camera slowly zooms in on his face, the soundtrack begins a monologue. Norman's inner thoughts, represented by a voiceover, narrate the scene, revealing his deeply disturbed psychology and the reasons behind his violent actions throughout the film. Hitchcock's decision to break the fourth wall in this final scene serves as a brilliant narrative tool to not only provide closure to the story but also to heighten the impact of the film's psychological horror elements. By revealing Norman's thoughts to the audience, Hitchcock blurs the line between the spectators and the fictional world, immersing them even further into the character's psychological turmoil. 8 The Truman Show, life as a reality TV show. The Truman Show, 5/9, movie clip, do something. 1998, HD. In The Truman Show, the main character, Truman Burbank, lives in a world that is a TV show. The entire town, including his family and friends, are actors, and everything that happens around him is scripted. But Truman doesn't know this. He thinks he is living a normal life until he starts noticing strange things around him. One of the ways that the movie breaks the fourth wall is by having the characters talk directly to the camera. For example, the show's producer, Christof, speaks to the audience about his plans for Truman and how he is manipulating him. Another way the movie breaks the fourth wall is by having the actors interact with the set. Truman tries to leave the town and discovers that everything around him is fake. The Truman Show is a masterclass in breaking the fourth wall. It makes the audience feel like they are a part of the story and creates a sense of intimacy that is hard to achieve in other movies. 7 Fight Club, Breaking the Wall of Sanity. Fight Club, Tyler's Job, 1999, HD. Fight Club is a movie that has been lauded for its unique approach to storytelling. One of the film's most interesting aspects is how it breaks the fourth wall. Throughout the movie, the main character, played by Edward Norton, talks directly to the audience, breaking the barrier between the viewers and the film. This technique is used to great effect in Fight Club, as it helps to create a sense of intimacy between the character and the audience. As the character's mental state deteriorates, he becomes increasingly erratic and unpredictable, drawing the audience deeper into his world. The breaking of the fourth wall blurs the lines between reality and fiction. As the character becomes more and more obsessed with his alter ego, played by Brad Pitt, the audience is left wondering what is real and what is just a figment of his imagination. 6 Annie Hall, Woody Allen's quirky romance. Annie Hall, 3/12, movie clip, If Life Were Only Like This, 1977, HD. Annie Hall is a classic romantic comedy well known for its innovative storytelling technique. The film's humor and relatability make it a true gem that blurs the line between reality and fiction. One of the most memorable examples of the fourth wall being broken in Annie Hall is when Elvie Singer, played by Woody Allen, is standing in line at a movie theater. He turns to the camera and discusses his feelings about the people around him and his own insecurities. This moment is a perfect example of how the film uses the fourth wall technique to create a more intimate relationship between the character and the viewer. Another example of the fourth wall being broken occurs when Elvie and Annie, played by Diane Keaton, are having a conversation in a park. As they talk, subtitles appear on the screen, revealing their true thoughts and feelings. This technique is used to great effect to reveal the inner workings of the characters' minds and give the audience a deeper understanding of their motivations and desires. 5 Ferris Bueller's Day Off, Skip School with Bueller. The opening monologue scene, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, 1986. We've all had that fantasy of skipping school, but Ferris Bueller took it to a new level. In this classic 80s film, Matthew Broderick plays the mischievous and charming Ferris, who not only skips school, but also breaks the fourth wall throughout the movie. He talks to us directly, letting us in on his escapades, and even pausing the action to explain his master plan. It's like having a hilarious friend who constantly involves you in his adventures. The movie also uses other techniques to break the fourth wall, such as having characters look directly into the camera or acknowledging the camera crew's presence. These moments provide a unique perspective and add to the overall humor of the film. Using the fourth wall in Ferris Bueller's Day Off is an innovative way to engage the audience and create a memorable viewing experience. It allows the audience to feel like they are a part of the story and adds a level of interactivity not often seen in movies. For Wayne's World, Party On with Wayne and Garth. Wayne's World, June 10, movie clip, I Will Not Bow to Any Sponsor, 1992, HD. Wayne's World started as a sketch on Saturday Night Live and became a full-fledged movie, giving us a hilarious duo that knows they're in a movie. Wayne Campbell, played by Mike Myers, and his sidekick Garth Algar, played by Dana Carvey, not only address the audience, but also play with the conventions of filmmaking. Wayne's World breaks the fourth wall through references to other movies and TV shows. The characters often joke about popular culture and acknowledge being in a movie. For example, in one scene, Wayne and Garth dress up as characters from Reservoir Dogs and make jokes about the movie. The comedy duo also comments on everything from product placement to rewinding time, all while delivering catchphrases and rocking out to classic tunes. Thanks for watching. Credits to listverse.com. Please subscribe my channel for more videos.